Hey everyone, it's Larry from WSTrades.com doing a special video. One of my buddies, I saw him this weekend at a barbecue, and he was asking what platform I use for trading. I was telling him that I use ThinkorSwim from TD Ameritrade as my primary trading source because the software is just so damn powerful. So he ended up signing up for an account. He's using ThinkorSwim now, and just so you know, you don't have to, if you sign up for a TD Ameritrade account, there's no minimum as far as I know anymore as to how much money you have in there. So you could sign up for an account and get the ThinkorSwim trading platform on your mobile, and they have a desktop app, and just use it for, you know, finding the best setups and using the screeners and all the custom code and stuff. Like I haven't found much that you can't do with ThinkorSwim, so that's why I use them. But yeah, I definitely encourage everyone to go, you know, sign up for an account and grab the software. So my buddy was asking me for some scanners and some of my custom code and stuff, so I sent it over to him, and this is for, you know, him and for anyone that goes over to the website and gets these scanners. This is how you would set it up. So you go to WSTrades.com, you go to the Downloads tab, and click the ThinkorSwim scanners. You go down. I don't have a lot up. I do have two of the ones I use the most, and then one of my custom codes that you'll see in a second. The runners and unusual volume are crazy. They pick up things that are making insane moves, but they're best for like a quick day trade, or yeah, just something you're probably going to get in and out of pretty quickly. And definitely be sure you're up pre-market, because these things start running like right when pre-market happens. So yeah, I don't really use those ones very often unless I'm just trying to, you know, do a really quick scalp. High IV options is a good one if you play options. This pulls in some stuff that has super high IV, so you'll get a good range and good premium if you're selling. And these are two of the ones that I personally use the most. That's the 21 EMA bullish and 21 EMA bearish. So these ones, they only pick up on the bullish scanner. It only picks up things that are, the EMAs are stacked bullishly, and there's some other criteria that, you know, if you download it, you can see exactly how it's set up. But that's for me, because one of my primary indicators that I use is the TTM squeeze, which, again, another good reason to go sign up and get a ThinkorSwim account is, I believe it's ThinkorSwim and TradeView are the only ones that you can use the TTM squeeze on, unless you can buy it from John Carter, who made it, but he charges a crap load of money. So TD and TradeView actually license it from him, and you can use it for free. So another good reason. The 21 EMA bearish, same thing, picks up only stocks that the EMAs are stacked bearishly in this case. And then, you know, some other criteria I have that are, and why it's called 21 EMA is it's stuff that's pretty close to the 21 EMA, so you wouldn't get something that's, you know, already blasted off either to the upside or downside. So it's nowhere close to the 21, which is another thing. If you use the TTM squeeze indicator, you want stuff that's kind of close to the 21, or in general, basically, if you look at charts and just throw a 21 EMA on, you'll see that things tend to go back to the 21 EMA. So yeah, these two scanners will pick up stuff that's close to the 21 and either stacked bearishly or bullishly. And you can, well, if you see in my charts, I have the moving average, the implied volatility. You can sort them through implied volatility, or, you know, however you want. But that's what those two scanners do. And the custom code I have on here now is the stacked EMA chart label, which if you see right here, it's green if they are stacked bullishly. It's just a little black mark if they're not stacked at all, and then it's red if they're stacked bullishly. So anyways, you would, let's say we wanted to buy this scanner, you click buy now. It's going to take you to the PayPal website, and you can either log in and pay with PayPal or pay with your debit or credit card. And then as soon as you purchase this, it's going to take you to the download page. So it's going to look like this. It's a ThinkorSwim page. This isn't the page. This is a code from a different user that I found on the internet, but it's just showing you, what it's going to look like after you purchase it. You'll be sent to a page like this, and you can either click View in ThinkorSwim, and that should open automatically. It doesn't all the time, so what I normally do is I'll click this button to open manually, then you click this, and it's going to copy it, or you can either, the URL is the same thing, so you can either copy it there, or, let's see, click, I'm guessing it copied, then you're going to go to you're going to open up ThinkorSwim, and you're going to go up to the top right corner that says Setup. You're going to click that little wheel. You're going to come down. You're going to open Shared Item, and then hit Control V, and now it pulls up the link that you copied, and you click Preview. Loads up, and this is the autofib. So you would import this. I already have this, so it's saying it already exists. Are you sure you want to overwrite it? Sure, I'll overwrite it. And then, so that was a study. So once you do that, you go to your studies, and you can either add a study or edit study. If you go to add a study, then it would be under user defined. And let's find autofib, and it's right there. So you could add that to your charts. Since that's a study, if you download one of the scanners, then it's going to just automatically show up in your watch lists as a scanner. So once you download that, it's going to show up in your personal, all of these scanners. It would show up in here. So the ones you could download from me would be the 21 EMA bullish and bearish, and the runners, and what else do I have up there? Oh, the unusual volume. So those would show up just in your watch list under the personal section after you downloaded them. And you would open it the same way you'd go to, it's the same way for studies or codes or whatever. So you'd go to open shared item, click that in there, preview it, import it, and as soon as you import it, it would show up in your watch lists. So that's about it. Let me show you real quick what my custom code looks like. Let's go to top 10. Alright, so we'll open this one up, go to charts, and you see this right here where it says stacked EMAs. That's what that custom code is, that study that we have for sale on the website as well. And like this one shows up red, same thing, that's bearishly stacked. So to me, if I saw this and then I come down here and I have my 21 running, or my 21 EMA, it's about to touch it. So for me, I would sell a call spread against this. It's a really cheap stock. It's probably no volume on the options, but yeah, that's how I use this. And one more, we'll go to PLTR, and see a little black dot. That means that the EMAs aren't stacked. So I wouldn't even touch this stock, but that's just the way I play things. But yeah, that's a quick way, and you can do, you know, anything. I'm on triple leveraged ETFs over here on this. You click it, you can see quickly, you know, if you're just looking through these watch lists, okay, that's stacked bullishly, that's not stacked, that's not stacked, that's stacked bearishly. So it's just a real quick way to, instead of having all, you know, 5 EMAs on your chart and having to figure out if they are stacked or not, it's just a super quick way to see. And with that, after you import that, you know, same way, setup, open shared, you'd go to studies and add a study, just like the AutoFib one we just did. But this one is called, actually we'll pull it up, it's already on my chart. So this one's called Stacked EMA. I believe I called it chart label on the download. So, you know, it'd show up as that. So you come over here, you want to add it. You can either scroll through it or just search. So you go to stacked. Yeah, I named it on the download. It's going to be Stacked EMA Chart Label 2. So you click that, add selected, and now you can see that it's on the chart. I don't need it because, you know, I obviously have it still. But yeah, just a video on how, if you wanted to go download the scanners we use or the tools, I'm going to start adding some more of my scanners and some more of my custom code that I have put up. I'll probably put the mobile up as well. That one took me forever to code. But if you try to use these on the mobile, the regular ones, it doesn't work because the mobile's so much more limited. So this one, if you download this and add it to the mobile application, it shows up as a 1 is bullishly stacked EMAs, a 0 is not stacked EMAs, and a -1 is bearishly stacked. So yeah, that one took me a minute to figure out how to work it on mobile, but I got it. So anyways, please go check out the website. I'm probably going to add some stuff to my watch list tonight. And man, be careful, because the chart I had pulled up was with this massive sell-off is the NASDAQ futures, and they are still red, down about 0.5% right now. They were down a full percent, so hopefully we see some rebounding, because this has been ugly. All right, stay safe. Check out the website. Go to the YouTube and subscribe so you can see when all of our videos come out, and have a good one.